I think that what's really amazing is you would have seen this in the Premier's opening statement, where he said, the largest by square meter, country is the United States again, surprising exactly no one. And so the fact is that American companies are still committed to China. And this, of course, is the Import Expo. So, of course, you're talking about the market. But increasingly, when you go to the different American companies, they're talking about that, but they're talking about their joint research programs. Mm-hmm. They're talking about how China is part of their supply chain. They're talking about how they've integrated into sort of local networks and how they're not going anywhere because this is such a part of what they do.
This is critical information you're providing right here, Sean, because there's a lot of media reports about the ambience of so quote-unquote American companies are leaving China. That's not true.
That's absolutely not true. And we have the data to prove it. Over the last few years, companies have realized they need to make supply chains more resilient. And so they're investing in a lot of places. But that doesn't mean that they're pulling out of China. On the contrary, depending on the sector, companies are investing. But what happens is they're doing it quietly. They're not trumpeting their investments. They're not highlighting it in the various international media. They're doing it with the local government or with the provincial government. And so it's happening. But it's happening, as I said earlier, it's happening for research. It's happening for sectors. We've got a lot of American companies that are part of China's great export success story, right? You're exporting, say, EVs, which has been huge. In those EVs are a lot of American components. And the American companies are having to expand along with China's growth. We're seeing that in the medical and life science sector. We're seeing growth. We're seeing others. But there's a lot of reasons to be investing in China that go beyond the simple Chinese market.
Right.